Hey Scrubs, how's it going? I am freshly showered, freshly fed, and freshly full of poop. All right. I'm so ready. We can talk about the metal band. It's a hardcore band, but it's a metal band. Hardcore is metal, it's metal. Uh a lot of people say it's not, right? Why do they do that? Because it's not punk. It has punk influence, or it's like a punk metal fusion, really, if I'm being honest. But it's still metal. It's still the metal punk love child. Anyways, oh yeah, we're gonna be talking about the band that popped my metal cherry. First band I ever saw live. You Will Burn. Yeah, You Will Burn. They're pretty solid. I've been listening to their stuff since their self-titled album, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Make sure that's what their first album was called. My bad, not an album, an EP. It's an EP. But yeah, we're gonna rank some of their good songs that I like to listen to in my spare time. You ever had a fun time? I have.
You wore those
All
pajamas to
right.
your pajamas?
Hey,
At least I'm not drinking, Brian.
Brian.
First, we're gonna listen to Snuff a CEO. Snuff a CEO. It's a solid fucking song. It's their most popular one, and it is for a reason. Because I like Snuff a CEO a lot. It's not in my playlist twice, but it is in there once. You know, it's a solid one. It's just, mwah, you know, it's mwah. Good punk influenced hardcore. You can really hear it with the lyrics are very punk. They're violent. Don't get me wrong. They're violent, but they're punk. Um, let's see. Let me actually pull up a tier list real quick because I haven't done that yet. Here we've got my You Will Burn tier list, and we've got all of my favorite You Will Burn songs. And yeah, we're gonna rank them. First, we got. I already can't remember what this one was. I hate that I use these obscure ass images. To the Void. Okay, this one is a feature by You Will Burn, but the feature is really, really good. The actual song's by Brain Burn, but it features You Will Burn, burn for burn, band for band. This is how we learn, hand in hand. The song goes hard. I like the song a lot. I think that's gonna be A tier actually, because I like the song. It's a solid song. It has some spice to it, you know? It has some spice. I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm just gonna go ahead and move on. I'm trying to shorten the length of my videos and quit spending so much time yapping, because they are a real pain to edit like that. Right, next, we got Snuff CEO. I already kind of talked about that one. It's going in S. It's an S tier song. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, next we got The House.
Only stupid people try the medicine drug. You are stupid.
The House starts with a. They actually played this one live when I saw them for the first time. I've seen them twice. Just a quick note, in the Insanity Skate YouTube video they have posted, you can actually see a glimpse of me in the background. I'm like way back in the crowd, but you can see me. So that's a fun little factoid. That's a Snapple fact. This one they played live the first time. They played a sample of a noise complaint they got from someone at their apartment or whatever, and I thought it was funny because they just played it at like the live show. They just played a recording of it. It was at a skate park too, so it wasn't like a crazy good sound system either. And people were just talking over it, so it was, you could just like hear the noise complaint. You couldn't make out what it was, but you could tell what it was. Like you couldn't make out the words, but you knew what it was. And then they fucking went crazy on it. And I like this one a lot. I'm gonna give this one, I like it a lot, but it's not my favorite You Will Burn song. I'm gonna give this one B, actually. Oh, I remembered something. Okay, so I actually ran into one of You Will Burn's guitarists recently. He is, I don't know his name. He is the guy with the really short hair, like the really like the buzzed head, pretty much. And he has the piercings, and he goes fucking nutty on a little travel guitar at Guitar Center. I was hanging out with Aaron, not Aaron from Victims of the System, my old band member Aaron, and this motherfucker pulls up, and I didn't recognize him at first. Then I was like, hey, wait, this is the guy from You Will Burn. I didn't even say anything to him. I just recognized him. And he was going nutty on a little travel guitar. He was going absolutely crazy. Him and Aaron, they talked. They were going, you know that scene in, what's that movie called? Deliverance. Okay, you know that scene in Deliverance where the little, like, inbred kid is, like, playing a guitar song? Not a guitar song, what the fuck am I talking about? It's the dueling banjo scene, you know? He's playing a banjo up in a tree or some shit, and one of the guys in Deliverance is like, and the little boy is like, and the guy's like, yeah, it was like that. They were just going back and forth in Guitar Center, which I'm sure it was very pleasant to listen to for the staff who have to hear guitar all day. But it was cool to watch. At least that's how I remember it. That may have not happened. I don't know. But I have this bad habit of twisting the truth in my head into whatever I think is funny. And I think that would be funny. So there's a chance it didn't happen. But at the same time, it also may have happened. Guy from You Will Burn. Hold on. Let me actually look up his name. I've looked. I can't find him anywhere. I have no idea what his name is. You Will Burn. You'll probably see this, because I know you watch shit like this. Like, if someone mentions your name, I know you're good about responding to fans. If you see this, please tell me who I'm thinking of, because I don't know his name, and it's kind of driving me fucking up the wall. Hell, just give me your entire fucking lineup's names. Just DM me or something. I don't know. I'll send this to you. But yeah, where was I at? The house. Yeah, the house. That's B tier. Next we got Transfer of Pain. Transfer of Pain is awesome. There's that one part in the song where it gets real fucking fast for no fucking reason, and then it cuts off, and I like that. It's a dope ass song. As you can see, I've got Manhattan Transfer from my favorite anime, and the only anime I really will watch anymore, because most of it's cringe now. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because that's peak fiction. I like it. It's like so far away from anime. It's now like it's closer to comic book level, you know. And I love comic books. Comic books are dope. That's why I like it. There's a few other ones I like, but it's just a very short list. But yeah, we're not here to talk about me being a fucking loser. We're here to talk about Transfer of Pain. And Transfer of Pain is S tier. Not B tier, S tier. S tier. I love Transfer of Pain. Alright. What the fuck was this one again? I'm really fucking myself over with these obscure ass. This obscure shit, you know? Yeah, okay. Surprisingly, I'm gonna remember the George Carlin one because that links to something very specific in my mind. Yeah, this is Disassociate, or Dissociate, not Disassociate, Dissociate. It feels like you entertain the news about me. The news of voices sounds as strange by our challenge. I go to my knees. Dissociate. I feel bad because this is a good song, but I'll be honest with you, I really just put it on here to fill out the roster a little more because they have a short discography because they're a relatively new band. They've only been around for about 3 years now, from what I remember, because it was about 3 years ago I saw them, and I'm pretty sure they were new then. And that's when their first EP dropped, so yeah. Dissociate, not my taste. It's not something I really. Ooh, yeah, Dissociate, yeah. I don't react like that to it. I like it. It's okay. It's okay. But it's not for me, you know? Of course, they're not making their music for me, so they have their audience with that one, and I'm not part of it, but, you know, I respect it. Next, we got Caboose. Now, the reason I made that one George Carlin is because there's this video series on YouTube of Thomas the Tank Engine episodes dubbed over with George Carlin's stand-up comedy routines, and it's the funniest shit on the planet. And Caboose, Thomas the Tank Engine, George Carlin, it just makes sense. It just connects like that in my brain because I'm autistic. I kind of forgot what Caboose sounds like, if I'm being honest, which I don't mean that to be mean. I just legitimately did because it's been a while since I've heard it. I do remember liking it though. Let me pull it up and listen to it for a little bit, just so I can get it fresh in the mind. Okay, I remember now. Caboose, top of A. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in top of A because Caboose goes nutty. It's a live song. I can't find it anywhere not live. It's not on Spotify that I know of. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it's just the live version. Yeah, it's just the live version, which is okay. That's okay, because the audio quality is really good. It almost sounds like it was recorded in a studio. Hey, funny little note here. It was recorded in a studio. It's a live recording from the studio. Crazy, right? Which I don't even know how you did that. That's really fucking cool. But Caboose, top of A, easily. Alright, next, we have my favorite one. We have Music Man. This one, I actually did ask the band about. I was like, they played it live on my very first metal show. It was me watching Victims of the System and You Will Burn and another band. Oh, Blood. It was Blood. We was that lineup right there at a place that is no longer with us, unfortunately. It was Insanity Skate. They did metal shows, and now it's not a thing anymore, which actually really sucks. Because those were fucking dope. But Music Man, they played it, and I was grooving hard, dude. That was the coolest shit I ever heard. Music Man goes absolutely insane and it's super underrated in their discography. It only has, okay, let's see, 1,079 listens. Like, that's not enough for Music Man. It's Music Man. Come on, Music Man gets top of S, obviously, because it's my favorite. I don't want Music Man to get away from me. Music Man goes crazy. Music Man can have my kids. Music Man can make me have kids. I love Music Man. Music Man. Yeah. I feel like I'm forgetting one. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm forgetting, and I do that a lot. I'll forget about songs, and I regret it later. Like, there's a song I didn't put on the San Pedro video that I regret not putting on there. It was Mirror and Blade. That would have had S tier, but I forgot about it. 3x, or 3 times, or however the fuck you pronounce that.
What does a man do? A man provides.
Okay, it's fresh in the mind now. 3x. I know it's more popular than Stuff a CEO, actually. On Spotify, at least. I'm gonna actually get a little image for it. Alright, now I got it. I'm just gonna call it 3x. Or, no, I'll call it 3 times. 3 times. 3 times. I got it right here. I got the Trace Akis. Because if you know the SNL bit with Trace Akis, which isn't that good, if I'm being honest. I did think it was kind of funny when I was a kid, but it's kind of mid actually. But it's the closest thing I could think of to something being funny for three times. 3 times. I'm gonna say middle of A actually, because it's not my favorite one, but I do like it a lot, and I think it's a solid song. Yeah, that's my You Will Burn tier list. This is a shorter one, I know. But yeah, I think You Will Burn deserves a tier list because I like him a lot. I listen to him a lot, and I've been listening to him for a long time, pretty much as long as I've actually been into like live metal shows and shit. So I think out of that, they deserve a spot in my little video filmography thing, or whatever you want to call it. I like that word, filmography. Yeah, it's a cool word. I've said it a lot. One more thing. Aaron messaged me today, and he said, I have an idea. And I was like, what? What's your idea? And he called me, and I was like, what's up? And he said, we should start playing games together, and recording it, and doing interviews at the same time. And I was like, that's a banger idea. So we're probably going to drop something like that soon. But be on the lookout for it. But, I don't know. See ya.